Warning, some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
G'day YouTube, this is Mock from the Black Collar Project and I am at an abandoned hospital in TONOPAH, Nevada. This place shut down in 2015. It has a tragic past. Everything you see in this hospital has been left behind. It hasn't been touched. It's like a time capsule. So I've got Tabitha here. She's going to show us around. This place is also very haunted. There's been a lot of deaths here, a lot of spirit sightings, disembodied voices, noises, screams, all sorts of crazy stuff, guys. So we've got an exclusive tour and they're going to turn this place into a Halloween attraction quite shortly. So I'm going to put a little link down the bottom for you guys. You can check that out. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for further updates. And let's see what we can find. Rock and roll.
When we first heard the hospital was going to close, it was kind of like everyone's going to die. I mean, that's kind of was our first initial panic. Like, are you kidding me? We have to have a hospital.
We've actually picked up patients from the front steps of the old hospital facility. They went there expecting to get treated and the lights weren't on.
All doctors to the ER.
Hey guys, we're at the Nye Regional Medical Center here. We've got a special guest today that's going to show us around this medical center. I'm in one of the surgery rooms here.
Ghost.
That's a ghost, yeah. Bodily fluid there on this apron. And they left this place basically, they just dropped everything. Guys, I got Tabitha with me. I'm going to keep her face hidden for privacy, but she's with us and she's going to show us around. These are the clothes they used to wear, yeah? I don't know too much about medical stuff, but look, they've got, is this,
This was used.
this is all used, guys. Where is it, down here?
Yeah, I think it's the next one.
The next one. Guys, there's some sores here that haven't been sterilized here.
Bone size.
See here? Cutting bones, yeah? And there's a sink here full of all these utensils. They got, looks like it's some, what is it, skin or something there? And there's scissors and all sorts of stuff. They've just basically left everything. Everything's been left behind. There's some of these old saws here that are still on the walls as well. You can see here, these electrical saws. They've actually still got material on them as well. You can see here. That's crazy. They never cleaned them. You can strap people down here. They got the leg clamps. And bear in mind, this place was running up until 2015. See how dirty these are, guys? They were never even cleaned. So this is going to be a Halloween attraction that's set up 15th to the 17th, guys. Basically everything you see here, it's obviously been abandoned for 6 years. Like what you see is basically how they left it, which is just crazy, you know.
Am I on video?
Am I on video?
Am I on video?
Yeah.
Wow.
Just said, am I on video? What was this used for?
Nanny.
It's, I
Some sort
think
of
it's a
thing.
nanny.
They just said nanny.
Yeah. This was a room where people were watched really closely, somewhat of like an ICU.
Like this creepy hallway here. So this is where the nurses would chill out here, Tabitha?
Yeah. This is one of the main nurses.
This is the main nurse station. This was what, X-ray room, was it?
Yeah.
And look at this, guys. They've got the actual. Wow, they still
It's
got.
someone else.
It's someone else. These are real photos.
Real X-rays
And they-
left behind.
Is it turn on? Does
Yes.
it? And like, oh, see, look, guys. Wow.
That's crazy.
Man. You can see that one there's a pacemaker, yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Oh man, broken bones, child's skull. It's a real X-ray of a human, yeah.
Yeah, I think so. It's just a model X-ray.
So this is where they actually took the X-rays in here, correct?
Yes. And then this is surgery when they had surgery here.
And this is the surgery room in here.
My understanding they stopped doing surgery for quite some time ago.
This is the surgery room, guys. Kevin, look at all the tools here, guys. Wow. People would have passed away in here on a surgery table.
Absolutely. Yeah.
What was this one?
I don't know what that machine is. Probably some sort of portable X-ray.
This used to light up when they were doing their thing, huh? So they got radiation area authorized personnel only. Oh, look at this. Everything has been left behind.
It happened here.
It happened here.
It has a full body X-ray machine.
Yeah. Big bucks, yeah.
Oh yeah.
And this is what they use for the infants.
Oh yeah, I've seen it. Yeah, they place the infant, the arms on the top and the holes right there. It looks so uncomfortable.
The head sticks out the top, yeah.
I've seen it. Oh, they still got the
That's how the X-ray.
X-ray vest over there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, there's an X-ray vest. Tabitha was saying that people that work with her, they won't come into this hallway. They just refuse to come in here. The labor room. Oh my god. Someone made a mess of the sheets. Oh my god. Guys, this is just, oh my lord. The officer in town that we just met, guys, he was actually born right here. Yeah, look at this, this is just unbelievable. You're not going to see this every day.
Jimmy.
Jimmy.
His name's not Jimmy, is it?
Just seeing how much life was created right here.
Locals have told me that when this hospital was still open,
Yep.
the radios would go off on their own. And even now, they'll go off while we're walking through the hospital. We've never turned those on. So they just randomly start talking.
These radios start talking. Just random gibberish, yeah. So the babies were born and they were brought in here. Wow. So they put the little kid in here?
Yeah. When it was a preemie, when they're born before.
Scary.
Scared?
So, but like they were premature.
Premature birth, yes.
Just going down this spooky corridor, and Tabitha's got a little story to tell us. Well, it's a true story. It stinks really bad in here.
Yeah, it does.
Oh god, check this out. What the hell? It's crazy. Look at this. I'm not going to touch anything because it's a biohazard. But we're talking like fluids. What is that stuff? Like, if someone dies here in this room, you think that they would. Why wasn't it cleaned up? Epic. Like, look at this. Walking down this corridor. Like, we've got lights on here. You're going to walk through here if you guys come and check this place out. And look what you're going to come across. Like, literally. Ugh. So this area here was the nurse would hang out here.
Yes.
Now, what happened here? What was she seeing when she was doing
One
shift?
of the local nurses said that there was a gentleman who would watch her, and she knew who he was because he had passed here earlier, and would stand right here at the shower room
Yeah.
and just watch her work. She said it was kind of eerie because he would just sit there and stare at her all night. But she knew who he was, so she knew he was safe. In this hall, there's a couple of rooms here that I've had a couple of locals come in and tell me that they've had close family members pass away in here. And one local woman said that she feels like her uncle still walks these halls. So.
All right, so like you can see how creepy this is, but that's just crazy. I mean, we're talking like not too long ago, but what's going on here, Tabitha?
So these are our, this is our
It's
makeshift
morgue.
morgue. So this is our body pile.
It stinks. It stinks. Big time.
It's fermented bodies.
Fermented bodies.
A man here.
What was it?
A man here.
A man here.
That's that guy.
Yeah, I think that's
That's
right.
that guy that's seen.
Yeah,
You want to go in there?
That's the guy. Is that where he was dying?
You can go in there.
He died in there?
I don't know where he died,
Oh,
but I
he
do
was
know
just
that
seen.
he stood in front of the shower room
It just
and stared at
literally-
her.
Oh, this is it's so cold in here, eh?
Yeah, very. So I was walking through this hall, all the lights were off. I was with my daughter, it was just us two. I had my video camera on, just looking at all of the stuff and video cameraing it with the light attached to my video. As the light went out, she had an app on, and as soon as the light went out, it said hide.
Wow.
So terrifying.
Yeah.
Terrifying.
Wow,
I mean,
yeah,
this
that's
building
intense.
is so eerie and you hear
Yeah,
so
yeah,
many
yeah.
things. So.
Yeah, check this out, guys.
Here we go. Let him do the honors.
So this is the most active hallway.
The residents lived down this hall. In this one and this one here, they would float back and forth, and it was so prominent that the local nurse that was talking to me, she said that she would actually communicate with the spirits and ask them to leave the resident alone so they could sleep. This is the room where the woman passed as well.
It said need help. So she definitely died in this room.
The lady who told me the story said that she was working here and wanted to give a woman who did not have a lot of family around, and she was getting ready to pass away. So she wanted to give her a quick bath so she could be comfortable. So they had her in and out of bed in about 10 minutes. As they tucked her into bed and got her comfortable, she sat straight up in her bed and started screaming, "Don't let them take me, don't let them take me, don't let them take me."
Wow.
And just bam, dead.
There you go. Did you hear that? It's a crazy. It's almost like an exorcist style.
Yes.
Up on the, lifted up. Like, don't let them bang. And just dead. Dead as a doornail, guys.
Yeah. To this day, the person who worked here tells everybody to be
Apparition.
very careful on what you do in life and make it right, because you never know who's coming to get you.
Oh yeah, so this is some more bodily fluid right here. We just walked on it. I can't believe they didn't clean this up.
Isn't that disgusting?
How do you just go, right, oh, well, someone's,
It was through the whole hospital.
I'm walking down this hallway here. And there's quite a drop in temperature here.
Using my voice.
Using my voice. So what happened in the kitchen?
So one of the local ladies who also worked here said in the evenings she would have to come in and get snacks for the people who were here, the patients. And nobody wanted to come in here because it was terrifying. One day they heard a big rattle in the middle of the night, so she's like, "Who's in the kitchen?" They come down here, nobody's in the kitchen, and there was a knife over on this table that fell into the rug. The handle of the knife was shoved into that pad, that rubber pad, facing
So enough
straight
force
up.
to do that,
Yeah. Another time there was an evening where apparently there were 3 people who passed in the ER, and a lot of weird things have been happening all over the hospital. And the dietary aide that was here in the kitchen went back into the pantry, which is around the corner over here. And all the sodas started opening one at a time and all fizzed up.
Quiet.
They were drinking the right stuff, V8. When did this expire? 2016. Would you drink it for $100?
No.
$1,000?
Do you see
Something
this
sitting
coffee?
in this chair.
Hey, check this one out, guys.
The chair.
Look at this. Anybody for a fresh cuppa?
Did you not just hear a knock?
What did you hear? What's the problem?
When you talked about that room and walked past it, something just knocked on that door.
Tabitha says
Yeah,
this is a terrifying.
something over there too.
I'll go up here by myself.
Okay.
Is that alright?
Yeah.
Okay, so Tabitha said this room's terrifying, so let me go up here. It's a boiler room, Tabitha, hey. I just heard a noise up there. Whoa, it dropped a lot in temperature.
Walter.
Walter, did you used to work down here, buddy? Is that you? So Tabitha says that she won't go in here. Looks like an old boiler room, but we'll go up and have a look, eh? Hope you enjoy this sort of content, guys. What was your name? Walter? Walter, you want to make a noise? These sheets. What would that be?
Looks pretty gross.
This is the laundry room?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, see look, isolation linen. Contamination. This is contaminated linen, dirty. So the boiler room doors, they had to prop open, guys. They have a problem with doors opening and closing here.
So the room to your left,
Yeah.
as you go through these doors,
Yeah.
is where they kept the mentally unstable patients.
Really?
Locked them up. And that room has something in there.
Which room?
So just in here,
Mentally unstable
unstable.
patients.
And whenever I go in there, like there's there's something in
between. So these are mental health issues, people. I just can't get over how it is a heavy film in here, isn't it?
They upset me.
And I felt something
They
different
upset you.
here
Yeah.
than I felt in there.
It's here. Were they for kids? That's how they kept the kids.
Yeah,
So they,
it's like a prison.
yeah, in a cage.
Now I can't for the life of me figure out how they got to the kids because it doesn't lower. I mean, there must be a way to let it lower, but
It's sad to keep a child in a cage like that. They don't do that anymore, though, do they?
I've never seen cribs like this.
Yeah, I mean,
These are
And I have 5 kids, so.
they wouldn't have them anymore. That'd be weird. Look at these wheelchairs. Fighting. So they say that this CCTV screen, they've seen an apparition on the monitor. So they've looked back over down the hallway and there's nothing there. So I thought that was pretty creepy.
All doctors to the ER.